See, what I did there was I used it. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Hello everyone. Welcome to Phasmophobia. Since Willow is the next map to be reworked and we're going to be losing the original version, I figured it was time we pay our respects and visit Willow a little bit. Now we got Helen Skinner. I have to admit, I've been watching the X-Files, so AD Skinner. Anyway, 3 unique photos, video of ghost, and prevent. So right now I want to go for the objectives and getting the ghost right. We're working my way back up to getting perfect games. But we're going to get in here with normal equipment, and maybe I should actually take my headlamp just to see if it takes a little bit of time to turn it on. But as we get in here, you can still see my wristwatch, and that's what I want to talk about, is what happened with that Jinn. So I had forgotten that the Jinn ability, apparently, if the breaker is on and you are close enough to a Jinn within 3 meters, if you're in single player at all, it will always be you. But it will drain 25% of your sanity, and that's what you could now see on the watch, which is really cool. I do enjoy the watch and seeing how it can help you with your gameplay, and I guess especially as a solo player, not having to go back to the truck for that. So I don't know, there's a whole argument with like, there should be a reason to go back to the truck, but honestly I am kind of enjoying, oops, that was already on, force of habit, but I am enjoying having the watch. I feel like it adds a element to where now, you know, the thing is, on normal nightmare mode, you wouldn't have the sanity, but what we're doing is 2 evidence, so that's what I consider nightmare, and the 2-second grace period. Of course it had to be lightning. So what we're supposed to be doing here is enjoying Willow and taking one last look. So I'm gonna try and see. No hiding spot here. We do have a bear in there. Nothing suspicious around here though. So I'm gonna take a look. It was Helen Skinner. I'm gonna try. Is anyone here? Can you hear me, Helen? Can you give us a sign? I always want to get back into the kind of the immersion and the RP of this. When this game first came out, that's all I wanted to do was just pretend to be a ghost hunter, which has kind of gotten harder to do, but no, didn't hear anything. Now that could have been downstairs or that could have been in here. Oh god, stuck on something. What am I stuck on? Is anyone around here? Okay. I thought I heard something in... Wait. Is that a locker? There's not even lockers on this map. What did I just hear? I do have the audio turned up a bit more. Oh, hello, Bone. Missed you the first time. I do have the audio up a bit more than before, so I feel like I should be hearing stuff. Is it time to go take a trip to the basement? I'm hearing something over there. But was there a hiding spot? There's no hiding spot in here. There's no... I mean, are the hiding spots only down in the basement? That's not going to be good. Guess we're going to have to rely on looping. Let's get this light on in case we get hunted. I'm seeing all kinds of stuff. You weren't in here doing anything, right? I have a feeling this is where we're going to have to go. So I've only looked a little bit at the stuff for the new version of Willow, and I know the basement... I kind of saw that coming around the corner. I know the basement's going to be a lot cooler, because down the stairs they're going to have like a man cave, which is pretty cool. I wondered how they were going to make all the different maps unique, all the different house maps. So we have like Grandma's house now with Tanglewood, and then we're going to have like a house that's more... I like that it's in California. I saw the palm trees and wondered is it in Florida or California, but it is California. That's another thing, it's going to be a warmer map. Probably. Let's get a photo of the EMF for free. Alright, I don't know. I guess what I was hearing was down here. Let's just go ahead and drop my stuff. Drop this here. So, if we need to, if I can get back there, maybe that'll keep me alive. But really, I bet this... I think on Nightmare. See, like I said, otherwise it's the same amount of hiding spots as Nightmare, so we usually only get 1 hiding spot on Nightmare, sometimes 2 if you're lucky. Alright, I'm gonna head back. So I can check sanity on the way back, which is nice. We're just doing alright there. But I'm gonna get some equipment in here. So I'm still working on getting money and leveling up. We have about $6,000, so I'm gonna try and save up my money. Main thing I wanted was the tier 3 thermometer, so that way maybe it wouldn't bug out. But so far, I've been playing pretty chill, not like super try hard and perfect game, no evidence stuff. So I haven't been running into too many bugs. We've been having kind of a chill time here. So this is another thing I hope they change with the headlamp. As you can see up top there, it's always glowing. I hope they change it to where it's not glowing when it's turned off, because you cannot tell just by looking at it right now. I'm sure that's how they intended for it to be, right? But of course, that's just one of those things they didn't finish. But it would be nice if, you know, that little light up there was off, if it was actually off. So right now, I think I'm going to turn off my headlamp, so right now I don't really need it. It doesn't seem to be as useful as I remember it being. It was nice on Point Hope when you had to go up and down them stairs all the time. And I could have gotten a tier 3 dots, but I don't think we need it just yet. Especially since I'm focusing on small maps. Free ghost orb. I'm going to leave the lights off. See, we're getting a little bit of lag spikes, but I don't even have my, I'm going to have to try and make sure we don't glitch that out. But yeah, I was wondering if when we played on Willow, we'd have a little bit better performance. So, there's, on the Trello board, there's a minor performance update, and then the Unity 6 update has overall performance improvements. So, I'm hoping the Unity 6 change really makes a difference for optimization of the game. I thought it started with a P for some reason, but yes, they need to be optimizing this game right now, because no matter what, I know it's kind of on my end, but I always get 40% GPU usage. I can play this game at like the lowest resolution, lowest settings, and yet it uses the same amount of GPU. Okay, you can't film that. How much did that rain? Because that's another thing. I don't think that's an Oni. There's an Oni, well, obviously the air ball, but I'm trying to keep track of like the chunks. So that was a 10% drop, I believe. But no, we just need 2 air balls, so we know it's not Oni. So, let me actually focus on the game. Ghost Orb. We didn't get EMF 5 or anything. Raiju, Revenant, Fae, Cormos. Now with the Cormos, we're gonna die. So the Cormos is bugged right now. If you smudge a Cormos, it's still gonna like track your position. So until the update, a Cormos is gonna be like the most deadly thing. And even after any bugs are fixed, I still think the Cormos is gonna be like one of the most dangerous ones to go up against. Nothing's really happening. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get the rest of the evidence in here. So we need to capture a video of the ghost, right? Video of ghost. So that's something I should have been thinking about. And then prevent. So not too crazy hunt stuff. I should have gotten a crucifix in here because we're getting close to hunt range. I gotta be careful because it could be Raiju. It doesn't seem like it's Fae. But if it's Raiju, we're gonna be in hunt range with all the electronics. So I gotta think about that. I'm gonna try and turn. Oh my god, my headlamp is on. I don't even remember turning that on. I'm gonna try and turn off all this. It probably isn't Raiju because, well, it could be hiding the dots. Let's see. Oh god. See, oh. When did I have the text on? Did I not use the spirit box last time? Hold on. Game. I think it's game. System voice. There we go. I thought I had changed. I must not have even used the spirit box last time. Oops. Are you here? I know it's dark. Are you here? Are you friendly? Are you close? I want to be able to look at my watch here. I'm pretty sure that's going to be Raiju range. I think Raiju is also EMF 5. I'm going to turn off my light. We do kind of need to be going for the ghost video. Alright, Helen, can you give us a sign? Ooh, ooh, ooh. What? That's not how you film. You're not supposed to film your feet. What are you doing? Is that gonna happen every time? Oh god, why is this happening? Oh man, if I had found this one for my bug compilation. This was working before. I filmed stuff with the tier 3. There we go. I don't know. Sometimes, I guess it just depends on whatever item you were using before. Maybe it was this thermometer. Are we freezing in here? I feel like the ghost has changed room. Maybe you just prefer the hallway now. Yeah, 20, okay. Might go get a flashlight. Or a, well, this is my flashlight. I need the breaker. Alright, I'm gonna drop this stuff. I have my headlamp. Okay, headlamp comes in handy. It's nice to just always have it. Alright, let's hit the breaker. I'm gonna go back and get some crucifixes. See if we can get that done first. This doesn't seem to be an early hunting ghost, though. It doesn't seem to be a Raiju. I guess, well, I had turned on the dots. Yeah, I figured this would happen at some point. Yeah, I don't think it's Raiju. Whoa, did I just see my breath up here? I hope I didn't. Okay, I'm gonna get crucifixes. Maybe like a smudge or something to try and get more activity. Oh man, I just noticed the mannequin as I was getting back in here. So we're going in at 51. The ghost might hunt as I run down here. I'm gonna go ahead and try and get at least the crucifix objective done. I wish there was better lighting in this hallway. So that's another thing is, this is not the time to be doing this, but they are improving the light around the player, which is very nice. Here, let me try and put these down somewhere they're actually gonna be useful. Should be good. If I get hunted, I get hunted. But yeah, I'm gonna walk over here in this little corner. So you can still see a little bit of a light. I mean, it's very dim. It's very dim. But there is still a little bit of something, but they're gonna make it brighter. And from the preview, yeah, you're gonna be able to see where you're going if it's, you know, pitch black. So that is a really nice thing. All a part of the quality of life. I mean, I've waited long enough for the number keys being added for mouse and keyboard. Are we freezing yet? How have we not found this next evidence? How have we not gotten hunted? I should have gotten salt down here or something. This ghost is not being very active for what sanity we're at. It's a thing though. I saw ghost orbs in here and we're not seeing them anymore. There's the orb. Is that the breaker again? Okay, I still need to find the last evidence. Let's go hit the breaker again. Okay, headlamp is coming in handy. So I haven't really seen a lot of the first floor changes. I just know that one screenshot. I've looked at the screenshots, but I really don't know how it all looks like Willow. They've done a good job of just making it look like a different map. It doesn't look like the same layout as Willow, so it'll be interesting. But I have been enjoying the new maps, but it does suck that like the old versions get deleted. But I am excited to, because I really do love all the new versions of the map. But like, I was thinking about Bleasdale. It would be nice if like they just dedicatedly remastered like the original Bleasdale layout, but just used all the new assets that's theirs. Like just imagine the original Bleasdale layout, but with new assets and new textures, and it just looked good, but it was still the same old layout. That would be a cool way of just bringing back the original map without it being the original map, but at least it would be remastered and look better. So I don't know, maybe that's how they do it. They would just like remaster the original layouts at some point as new maps. I don't appreciate this. Was that a potential UV? I should get salt down here. Man. So since we're not getting hunted at all, is this a under 50? Maybe it's a Fae that's aged? Because it has slowed down dying. Oh, it is Helen, so it could be Banshee or dying. UV dots. Alright, let me just try, because I didn't really set up these. Yeah. I mean, it could be EMF5, it could be pretty much anything. Let's put that right in the middle there. I'm probably going to go back to the truck, get salt, get another... Oh yeah, we need to really try that in the proper room. Maybe this will give us EMF5. I think it may have been a Fae that just aged. Oh no! Breath in this room again? Oops, they're wrong. Are you here? Are you friendly? Are you close? I gotta check for orbs again. I'm gonna turn that off. What do I do with that camera? It's back here. Should be able to see orbs with the light on. Did you really go back in here? Quit changing favorite rooms. I saw the breath, but I don't... thought I saw an orb, but maybe it was my breath. I mean, maybe it is a Fae, just with how little activity we're getting. I was hoping to just get a natural hunt. I need to film. I might have to, like, get hunted. Oh, well, we're not really super draining, but we are... we should be under 50. I'm gonna scan this room. Am I smudge on me? I do. Let's scan. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do... Okay, how was my breath in there then? I'm gonna go get salt. Try and for sure check UV. maybe another dots, but I feel like with the one dots we'd have seen it by now. The only thing we have is ghost orbs. We got writing down, spirit box. Okay, that's what I was gonna try, was spirit box in this room, because the ghost might be out here now. Are you here? Are you friendly? Are you close? How have you not touched the door yet? Are you here? Are you close? Are you far? I don't think it's a Raiju at this point. Are you here?
The far we...
Okay. Spirit box. So, oh no, are you kidding me? It is female, so it might be a Dian. I have to remember. Okay, Dian... Yes, Dian is the one that's based on movement. Well, getting hunted here. I don't know how to handle a potential hunt now. It could be Mimic. I don't think it's Mimic, because if it was Mimic, we would have gotten something weird out of it. Mimic is UV freezing and Spirit Box, but we got Ghost Orb. There would be one of these if it was Mimic. We haven't got, I mean, I could test for UV. It hasn't gone down to freezing. Here's what I'm going to do. I mean, a Cormos, I think, is an early hunter, so I don't think it's a Cormos either. It's probably just a Fae that aged. I mean, I can do a yokai test. Just, I'm gonna... Are you here, Helen? I mean, I was talking to you earlier and you didn't hunt, but I'm gonna just start talking, and if you hunt me, I mean, maybe you can use up one of them crucifixes? You hear it, Helen? Jump scared by lag. Are you here? Are you friendly? I don't think... As soon as I start talking, though, I know I'm under... Wrong. I know I'm under 50. Alright, I think, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna put this up here, so luckily, she's not roaming upstairs, but just in case. I want to get hunted, though, see what we're dealing with, and if it's a Cormos, I mean, I'm as good as dead. Because even a smudge isn't gonna save me. I feel like it's not a Cormos, though. I mean, I started talking, and she hunted. I think it is Dian. Can't tell if my light's on or not. Oh, maybe it is Cormos. It's not Cormos, because I would be dead. Hard to tell if... it's hard to hear. I'm pretty sure when I was moving there, between all the thunder and through the walls, I couldn't really tell if... But when I ran up here, it seemed like she got faster. It's not a Cormos, though. I think it is a Dian. So maybe that will play to my advantage. So as soon as we went upstairs, I'm going to say Dian, because it is a girl ghost. It's probably not a mare. I did start talking, but I don't think it's yokai. So we still need video of ghost? A video of a Dian's not going to be the most fun thing? Oh god. Yeah, okay. It's just weird because as I run to my hiding spot, she speeds up and comes right upstairs. Oh my god. But now... It's weird. As soon as I leave, get all the crucifixes up there, she wants to start hunting. I'm going to try and bolt outside. I want to get smudges, some salt in here. I'm going to try and film her. I'm going to try and do it without a cursed hunt. If I just survive long enough, I might be able to do it in a normal length hunt here. So I want... I guess smudges are what I'm going to want more. I guess the plan... Oh my god, okay. I'm going to have to go down there and get the camera. I thought I had another camera in here, but unfortunately we don't have that much money. I'm going to try not to run. I'm going to try and listen here. Just walking really speeds her up. Listen to that. Okay, well, once this hunt is over, I'm gonna run downstairs, grab the camera, and hopefully in that grace period I'll be able to do it. Now, if she comes in here, it's a little different. What? She sped up though. Oh my god. How does this work? I didn't move and she sped up. Well, we're still trying to figure this out. I gotta go down and grab the camera. Maybe this is Diane or maybe it is Mimic. But if it's Mimic, I mean, we haven't seen Salt. Can I grab this? No. Breaker's out. No, it's not. Well, I just didn't hit the light. Okay, hit this light. How am I going to get UV? I mean, I could take Sanity. Let me just try and... Insanity. Slow, so slow. I have to get to the smudge. I have to get to my next smudge. I'm dead. I was about to say, this is not a cursed hunt. You need to stop this. Okay, so no matter what now, she is smudged. She walked through that salt. Do I have another? Oh my god. I got the footage of the ghost, right? Yes. I want to check UV if it's somehow potentially Mimic. I still think it is Diane. I just don't understand how a Diane sped up without me moving. This is what I'm looking for. I'm sure the light switch is down here, right? I wonder if they'll change that in the rework. Okay. Salt. I'm just gonna drop that. I think I have enough time to run back up here. I'm gonna try and grab Crucifix. I did smudge her, so I have maybe a little bit more time. Put that one down here. That's the thing. I mean, a Diane. If I'm not in a hiding spot, you don't have smudges. That's such a dynamic. I do like how the new ghosts are really changing up how hunts can be different. I understand how like that can be based on the ghost types, but I still think ghost events need to be expanded upon. Let me grab the other Crucifix. I don't want you spawning back here. Well, you didn't walk through this yet. If it was Mimic, we'd have either freezing or UV. It's not going down to freezing. I wish I had been able to check UV. Put it a little further back. I should have been checking UV on the salt up there, but I wanted the video more. Remember when I talked about you hunting upstairs? I'm trying to see if it's running. It's hard to hear up there. If it was a Mimic, this seems slightly slower than normal. You have no reason to check back here, right? Okay, maybe she... I don't know why she wanted to start from upstairs now. You probably went through the salt. That's the thing. If she touched any of these doors, she went through the salt. We're not getting UV. A tactic is after a hunt, you need to be checking doors and stuff because the ghost will likely touch doors during the hunt. But we're not getting UV. I'm gonna say this is a die-in. It's just kind of on the different floors. It's kind of hard to tell the speed difference. But with that one hunt, I think it was pretty obvious. Okay, I think it's safe to say she has roamed out of the basement. She has changed rooms. So what else can we do? Okay, try and go for perfect game here. We have good photos. Actually, I hope I actually got that. Did I already have translucent? Please tell me I didn't. Oh my god, okay. I guess we are gonna keep going here. I gotta remember, I can take sanity. Oh my god. That is very interesting. If you run away, it is like right behind you. Okay, these new ghosts are pretty cool. That is a unique feeling of terrifying. You done? Okay, what I'm gonna do. Let's just go ahead and get these up here. I'm gonna go take sanity. I'm gonna try and get a perfect game here. Alright, sanity is looking good again. That's why we don't take all of it at the beginning. We get all that stuff taken care of. So when the ghost decides to change its favorite room up here, maybe just roamed into the hallway. I need to get a thermometer going. But here, we have sanity. Kinda shouldn't be lighting this just yet. Hey, all the candles lit. Before on Tanglewood that didn't work, but now that all the candles lit. Okay, I'm gonna grab thermometer. I should have grabbed... We don't need other evidence, right? Wouldn't be bad to have the flashlight up here, though. I think dying is normal hunt range. Okay, well there goes that. It's alright, though. This just shows you're in the area. Free sound, please? Thank you. Okay, maybe we can get through this pretty easily. See that hand? Okay, it did roam into the foyer. I figured it would just kind of decide this was its favorite room, unless you like the bathroom a little more. No. Let's get this out over here. Now, I think I can go ahead and take a photo of the crucifix. It's still down there. Yeah, that's another thing. That's what I was thinking of. Need the media stuff back up here. Photo cam. I don't even remember where I used it last. I may have had it upstairs. I remember taking a photo of this. Oh boy. It's not over here. I'm gonna just quickly look. Oh, it is over here. I don't even remember having it over here. Okay, I don't think there's anything else we need down here. Even though the crucifix isn't really glowing, I still think I can take a photo of this half-used crucifix. Hunting ghost, translucent ghost, ghost orbs, burn crucifix reading. Alright, let's finish this up. We got a ghost that isn't super crazy, and I actually played it right, and now I have sanity unless I'm losing it. No, we have good sanity. I have one more bottle to take. Is there any audio? I'm gonna try and get the audio of this. I thought I heard, I don't know if it was this. I thought I heard like the cross, but there's no crosses on this map to go upside down. I thought I heard something scraping. Oh. You gonna talk to me out here again? Oh. Was that? Oh my god. Hold on. Wasn't ready. Or was that a duplicate? Yes. 2 talkings. That sucks. But, I don't know. Maybe there's a way to pay a little bit more attention to make sure you don't hit record when it's... I should have kind of listened to whatever that was going to be. But, as long as you blow out this candle, no matter what, we should be good. Can you give us a sign, Helen? See, there goes the thing again. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. Are you here? That was the audio I needed. Alrighty. So, yeah, now that we have a simpler ghost, I can just kind of remember what it takes to get a perfect game here. But yeah, if you get lucky with the, you know, photos and stuff. I mean, I didn't really get a good photo, but I did get a good ghost and the hunting ghost, so I can easily fill in the other 2 video. So I need to, once again, light this, and I could just get a motion sensor in here. Oh my god. Inventory? Yeah, I think it is just the sound of that being lit. Okay, get that camera. Oh my god. Yeah, I cannot wait. I'm just cycling through so much of my inventory. I can't wait till we have the slots. Turn off the night vision. Can you give us a sign, Helen? Throw something. Do something for us. I don't even have like an object thrown. This ghost really doesn't want to touch doors, it seems. Is anyone here? Are you friendly? Are you close? I don't want to put my camera away, but I do want to check lights. I could have recorded that. I want to see what the temperature of this room is. There's my breath, 2 degrees. Alright, get rid of that. See this thing. Maybe if I have something else in my inventory, it won't mess with it. There's the orb, so we know it's moving around. There's the extinguish. So do I just run back in and get a motion sensor? I still need one more photo. What can I... If it was freezing, I need something here. Maybe, oh, we can get a photo with the summoning circle, but I'm probably not gonna have enough sanity to use the summoning circle. I really hate that. You need to have like 80 sanity to actually use the summoning circle. You should be like a little more friendly than that. Alright, I'm gonna go get a motion sensor and try and think about how we can get this last photo. I know a photo of the ghost would be easy enough, but this ghost doesn't want to show up right now. So I'm bringing in the tier 2 salt. I think the tier 2 salt is supposed to slow it down, because the tier 3 salt makes it go back in the other direction. So if we get hunted, hopefully, you know, maybe the ghost will get slowed down by some of this. But otherwise, I guess I thought I was trying to turn it on before I put it down. Probably should have gotten other ones of those. But I have salt, so the ghost comes through here. Oh my god. Yeah, I cannot wait for the inventory changes. Are you here? Are you friendly? I'm thinking we could just try and get hunted and get a photo of the ghost, but this is not a ghost you really want to loot at all. Are you here, Helen? I saw the ghost orb before I turned off night vision. Are you here? Are you friendly? Are you close? Why do you want to just not do anything? Managed to find you. I wonder if you like back there more. I'm gonna get rid of the salt. Is this your favorite room now? Not at all. But yet I've been hearing voices and stuff back in this corner. Maybe we can just find you with that. Oh my god. Nope. It's all in the timing. As soon as I put the camera away, you decide to do stuff. I'm gonna just try and find her with this. That should be a better spot anyway. Oh my god, I cannot wait. Because it's going to be so much easier to just put something down and then go right back to what you were using before. It's going to be a world of difference. The game's only 7 years old, and they're finally adding that. Okay though, that should be my last video. All unique, all unique, all unique. We have one more photo to take. Can we do it? That's the question. Grab my smudge. Don't need this anymore. How are we gonna do this? I already have burn crucifix. That's the thing, unless I had freezing, there's not really many things you can take a photo of. I mean, it's actually kind of easy: bone, EMF, summoning circle, crucifix. So I mean, you just gotta get a photo of the ghost or something levitating. But when you get a ghost that just does nothing, it doesn't help that in these maps there's not as much for the ghost to play with. I mean, there's stuff to throw around. This ghost hasn't thrown anything. I haven't seen it throw something. I mean, it has, but like, I haven't seen it happen. I haven't seen a door move. Oops. Wow, that was just completely, like, I don't even know why I did that. I guess the only thing to do is try to light the summoning circle. I'll probably die in the process, but I'm gonna try. Something will happen. Watch my clock, or my wristwatch. See, what I did there was I used it. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh god, oh god, oh god. She's probably gonna check in here. Wait, it might be a mimic. thought she was about to come around that corner. It's not a mimic. Thought it was a mimic mimicking a Dio. Die-ins are weird. But I do believe this is a die-in. So what happened was, I don't know exactly. Sometimes you can light the summoning circle without enough sanity. Sometimes at the very end. What happened was, I don't even think I got a ghost photo. But whatever. I don't know. I just wanted to see if that, I didn't even think that would work. But it didn't work. That's why I had to get out of there, because the ghost immediately was moving there. If I didn't run, the ghost would have killed me. Well, what I kind of wanted was no sanity to try and get more activity. We're one photo away. It sucks because it feels like there should be more stuff to get photos of. I'm just waiting for like one thing specifically. I don't know. Well, with everything that I have, there is pretty much no way for me to actually get a perfect game here, unless somehow I can take a photo of a die-in. I mean, this is impossible. There's no outrunning a die-in without a smudge or something. I'm gonna go one more hunt though. See, yeah, we did the summoning circle down in the basement. There's nothing I can do here, unfortunately. The only other photo I could get is of a ghost, and she will not do an event. So that's my fault. There's been events, so I should have taken a photo. But honestly, I think I'd rather die trying to get a photo than just leave. Why can't I take a photo of that? Well, there's my deletes. I know there's a lot of things like bone, EMF is easy, and the cursed item's easy. That doesn't really help me. The only other thing I can just get an easy photo of. Why won't you just do an event? Why won't you show yourself? Give us a sign. Just do something. Oh well. I guess I'm gonna go for one more hunt. And if I survive, I survive. If I don't, I don't. I don't even have a proper hiding spot because I'm just going back in there and hoping she doesn't check. Okay, I should probably just leave. I'm probably gonna die. I mean, I don't really care too much about doing too good right now. I'm not gonna lose that much money with my loadout. There's just no scenario here. I don't have any smudges. I don't have black salt. I'm all out of salt. The salt didn't really slow her down. I mean, it may have helped slow her down, but she was still going super fast. Here goes nothing. I don't think she'll see me right here. I'm gonna try and wait till the... Oh, this is gonna be a cursed hunt, though. And don't tell me you're crawling so I can't see you. That's... Oh! You don't see me, right? You don't see me, right? You don't see me, right? Maybe I wish you were crawling. Oh my god, you're... She was actually didn't get as fast as I thought she would there. So, I think I had one game with the Dying where I kind of learned something. Like, their maximum speed, like if you're sprinting, you will still out-sprint them. But it's when you run out of sprint that they will catch up to you. Oh well. Like I said, I'm having fun here. I don't really care too much about doing good. I'd rather just have fun with the ghost and die and trying to accomplish something. But right now the game is just like whatever, so there will be a time to worry about grinding. Still have 6,000. These loadouts are easy. I mean, my loadout is about 1,000, so... But you know, I've talked about how before they should have some more changes on how tier 1 and tier 3 work. Tier 1 loadout should be cheaper. Like if this loadout was all tier 1, it'd still be 1,000, so... A loadout full of tier 3 stuff should be a little more expensive than this, in my opinion. But there is a visit to Willow. We're going to be visiting Willow again before the rework, so we're going to go visit some of the other small maps next. So if you're still here, thank you so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.